Say these 7 words to instantly release stress and find peace. Have you ever carried something heavy in your heart for so long that you didn't even notice how much it was weighing you down? Until one day, it suddenly lifted. That's exactly what happened to me. There was a single moment when I whispered just 7 words, and my chest loosened, my shoulders dropped, and my entire body felt like it had been holding its breath for years. Those 7 words? I release the past. I choose peace. Simple, right? But sometimes the most powerful shifts are hidden in the simplest words. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why this 7-word mantra works like magic. Not because it's mystical, but because it rewires your mindset. It interrupts your old programming, and it hands you back the keys to your peace.
Part 1. The Power of Words. Words are not just sounds. Words are energy. Words shape identity. Think about it. If you constantly say, "I'm always late," your brain works overtime to prove you right. If you mutter, "I can't handle this," your body tenses, your breath shortens, and your stress skyrockets. But when you shift your words, even subtly, your entire nervous system listens. The 7 words, "I release the past, I choose peace," work because they tell your brain 2 things. 1, let go of what no longer serves you. 2, choose something better right now. Release and choose. That's the formula. Part 2. Why we stay stuck. Let's be honest. Most of us aren't walking around thinking, "I love my life, everything is great." Instead, we get stuck in loops. Scarcity mindset. There's never enough time, money, or energy. Procrastination. I'll deal with this tomorrow, or maybe next week. Limiting beliefs. People like me just can't succeed. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. These thought patterns aren't permanent tattoos. They're sticky notes. You can peel them off and replace them. And one of the quickest ways to start peeling is with a simple phrase that interrupts the old programming. That's where the 7 words step in. Every time you say, "I release the past, I choose peace," you're telling your brain, "I'm not my old mistakes. I'm not my fears. I'm not that endless to-do list. I get to start fresh, right now."
Part 3. Guided Practice. Let's try it together. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now, say this slowly in your mind, or whisper it if you can. I release the past. I choose peace. Notice what happens inside your body. Maybe your jaw softens. Maybe your shoulders relax. Perhaps nothing dramatic happens right away, and that's okay. The shift is subtle but powerful. Here's the practice I want you to try for the next 7 days. Every morning, before you check your phone, place your hand on your chest and repeat the mantra 3 times. Every time you feel stressed, repeat it once. And at night, use it as the last thought before sleep. This isn't just positive thinking. It's a pattern interruption. It's telling your nervous system, "Hey, we're safe now. We don't need to carry yesterday into today." Part 4. Applying it to real struggles. Let's break it down into specific struggles. 1. Scarcity mindset. When you feel like there's never enough money, love, opportunity, repeat, "I release the past, I choose peace." You're reminding yourself that past scarcity doesn't dictate future abundance. 2. Procrastination. When you're stuck in "I'll do it later," whisper the mantra. It clears the weight of past unfinished tasks and gives you mental permission to take one small step now. 3. Limiting beliefs. Maybe you've been told you're not smart enough,
talented enough, or young enough. The mantra releases those old stories and replaces them with freedom. The freedom to choose peace, clarity, and action today. Each time you use the phrase, you're rewiring your brain's association with stress triggers. Part 5. Expanding the practice. Here's the thing. Once you start releasing and choosing peace, you create space. Space for creativity. Space for better relationships. Space for joy. It's like cleaning out a closet. You don't just remove clutter. You make room for something new. And that's the hidden gift of the 7 words. They don't just lighten your heart for a moment. They create ongoing capacity for growth. So imagine saying it before an important meeting, or before a tough conversation, or when your mind is racing at night. The words become a toolbox, portable peace, always available. Closing visualization. Let's close with this short visualization. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Picture yourself holding a heavy backpack. Inside are old fears, old mistakes, old stories that don't serve you anymore. Now, whisper the 7 words, I release the past, I choose peace. And in your mind, drop the backpack. Feel your shoulders lighten. Feel your chest open. Feel your future expand. Remember, peace isn't something you wait for. Peace is something you choose. And you can choose it again and again and again.